How you doing? Rich Laster, growexpand.com. This is the Blunt on Business podcast, and never have time for fluff. Neither do I. Today we're talking about these dashboards that CEOs are looking at that they don't know what the fuck they mean. Chaos persists. You can't afford that crap. Let's talk about, for the business owner under $20 million in annual revenue, the 5 metrics that actually matter, okay? You did not start this company to chase deals day and night instead of scaling. Welcome to Blunt on Business. This is the podcast that takes apart B2B sales and marketing chaos to get you to predictable, repeatable success. I'm your host, Rich Laster, and this is where you can count on unfiltered strategy for those CEOs scaling. Okay, so I said it already. Dashboards, KPIs, reports, your eyes glaze over. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Well, let's get clear on what actually matters. I don't care what your niche is. I don't care what your conversion rate is. Metric number one that every CEO, whether you're getting lean or you're in growth mode or you're seeking to scale, all the bullshit cliches that you repeat because you heard them in a networking group, sounded sexy. Well, let's get down to brass tacks. What are they? Metric number one that every CEO needs, like right in your face every Sunday. Forgive me, Lord, I work on the Sabbath. Every Sunday, I need you looking at your week, right? If you are truly devout, then do it on Saturday. But Monday morning, I need you ready. And metric number one is, do we have sufficient qualified pipeline? What the fuck does that mean, Rich? Oh, great question. If I need 50 qualified leads to hit my goal, I need to have 150 qualified leads in the pipeline, because no matter how magically delicious you are, you're not a trick. This isn't a game. And like, is that a wand in your hand? Stop it. No, let's really get down to the reality of moving beyond founder-led sales, because that shit is not sustainable. Okay? You got to do it. We all had to do it, but it's not sustainable. So number one metric you need to be measuring, tracking, stalking, concerned with at 8 a.m. on Monday, know that it's there, or make sure that it's there the following Monday, is qualified pipeline coverage. Do I have enough leads to hit my goal for the week? Did you hear me? Goal for the week, not goal for the freaking month. You can't look that far out. Goal for the week. But whatever that number is that you need to hit your goal for the week, you need 3 times that sitting in the pipeline. I don't care that you're B2B. I don't care about any of the excuses you have that you're yelling at your phone right now as you watch this. For every person you need to talk to close a deal, you need 3 people to talk to. All right? That's metric number one. Metric number 2 is net revenue retention. You're selling, and in the chaos of 2026, I don't care how tough you think you freaking are, in the chaos of 2026, while you might be selling, you are going to naturally, out of the fear of losing the deal, run the risk of deviating from communicating the value you offer, from speaking consistently as if you're always talking to your ideal client profile. Net revenue retention says if I onboard somebody in January and it takes 60 to 90 days to onboard them, in 180 days, are they still on the books? It's called churn. But net revenue retention is, I want you in the positive mind state, right? I want you retaining clients. If you don't know how to retain clients, your value proposition isn't in your messaging. It's not in your marketing. Sales isn't driving it home, and your fulfillment and your user experience isn't set up to make it happen. What am I really saying? You're all over the fucking place. Stop. Nobody trusts a consultant that's all over the place, right? I am laser focused with clients. In networking, I'm more lax. I'm changing that. Why? Because you're always selling, right? I'm more lax in networking because it's more about the beginning phases and stages of the relationship. But I have to always be listening for the buying questions and the buying language when they are actually serious and actually looking to do business with you. And you have to, make sure your sinuses are clear. So if they're full of shit, you know that too. Because you can't afford to play games. You can't afford to dance in the middle. The fence is on freaking fire. There is no middle ground for you to live in. The middle class doesn't even exist in America anymore if you're paying attention. But let's go on. Metric 1, pipeline coverage. You need 3 leads for every 1 person that you need to be talking to. 2, net revenue retention. Yes, very good. You need to know that you are managing that relationship, not just to the point where they buy, but you're hitting their real pain point, right? And you're loving on them like your mom loves on you when it snows and she's got the hot chocolate ready with the marshmallows in it. Hi, Mom, right? It's heaven, okay? So that's number 2, net revenue retention. Number 3, cash runway. 30 years ago, I started my career in banking. We called it emergency cash reserve, but in business, it's referred to as your cash runway. And if you don't know what a cash runway is, are you watching the right podcast? I'm not sure. Anyway, cash runway is how long before your plane falls off the aircraft carrier into the ocean, gets hit by the propeller, and explodes. How long before your entire party is over? That is your cash runway. Don't be gentle with it. Don't look at it on some fucking accrual basis. You're not big enough until you're 20 million plus to give a damn about accrual accounting. Let your accountant worry about. Cash flow never lies, babe. EBITDA lies. I started my career in banking. I've worked on a number of loan packages over the years, businesses, enterprises, and I can tell you, EBITDA lies. You put the right underwriter on that account, damn it. But guess what doesn't? Cash flow. So, how long do you have? Know what your expenses are. Shouldn't be hard, damn it. Keep your personal stuff separate from the business stuff, right? Duh. So knowing exactly what it costs you to run the business every month should be crystal freaking clear to you. So knowing how many months you have before you're dead should be clear to you also. That's your runway. Your advised runway is 18 to 24 months. liquid. Liquid. You're operating cash. You should be able to run the business 8 quarters, 6 at minimum. If your runway is shorter than 18 months, we have a problem, Houston. Oh, the space shuttle exploded. Stop it. Get it together. Let's focus on what actually matters. These are the 5 metrics that matter to you as a CEO. In order. So, number 3, cash runway. Number 4, weekly new qualified opportunities. If I'm telling you to have pipeline coverage of 3x, right? These are interrelated here. Where are you going? Who are you talking to? What age of a client? It's an automatic email sequence trigger to ask them for the introduction to 3 people that they believe that you can help. Very simple. Because while you're marketing and you're doing your outreach, sales team is doing the best they can. I truly hope that marketing is preparing qualified leads for them. You need to know, measure, look at, track. Are we getting enough leads through the door for this business to grow? Not maintain. What are you, a buoy? No, you're a fucking rocket ship. You need fuel. Fuel prices are going up. You need to be able to buy fuel anyway. You with me? Good. 5, execution rhythm. Sales process, giving away my magic sauce. Don't tell anybody. The sales process should be directly aligned, parallel, interwoven with the buyer journey of your ideal client. And in an economy like this, one ICP, and that is for your through the door offering. That offering that people know you for, they love you for, they always want from you. That, they focused on that. Push that. Cross sells and upsells happen, but what you're known for and loved for is what you want more people interacting with, because you want more people to know you and love you, so they stay longer, they refer more, and everybody freaking wins. That's it. 5 metrics. This is Rich Laster with growexpand.com. I sincerely hope you enjoyed this. This was really all about you. Now a word from our sponsor.
A bit about our company. We produce strategies and deploy experts to grow your business revenue. The success of our clients is a direct result of the 25+ years of sales and marketing experience of our founder, Rich Laster. We take the guesswork out of increasing your revenue. Our reputation is built on results, not another roll of the dice with your marketing budget. Visit growexpand.com to learn how.